Bob Moses are here. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm very, very well. New record on the way, October 17th. Blink. How do we feel about it? What are we excited about? How long have we been working on it? Give me the details.
We're super excited for it to just come out because I feel like we finished it, at least 6 months ago?
Yeah.
And it's like now it's like such a long, like dripping out the singles. Like we're just so happy for it to finally come out. Like can't wait. Counting down the days, you know?
We're super stoked on it. I feel like it's really honest, really real. We're the singles have been because we've been doing it for a bit of a longer rollout. We've had the chance to play a lot of them, and they're like really reacting well live, which is always an interesting sign. So we're really excited to get it out in the world.
Yeah, that is so. Because, I mean, people come out, right, to hear the classics, what they want to hear. And you're like, oh, we got some new stuff that's on the way. And then to get a reaction, like, it's got to be kind of cathartic, right? And probably 100%. Puts you a little bit at ease with the record coming out, right?
Totally.
Yeah. I also noticed when I was kind of looking through, for the most part, a lot of the albums you've released come out in the fall, October, November. Is that a conscious decision? Is like spring just better for writing and then fall's better for touring?
I think it's like, the universe, you get what you give kind of thing. And we've always just been a smoldery, dark, brooding band that works well in the fall. I guess we're coming from Vancouver, which does really well in the fall. So I think the fall is like a happy time for us as people,
Sure.
And I think we go like our records have that nice sit at home with a hot cup of tea and just like, be with the leaves.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel creatively kind of inspired in the fall. I feel like the summer ends and you come into this sort of slightly introspective, like you want to be a bit cozy, slowing down a little, like, reflecting back on the year so far. Like every time the summer ends, I'm always like, whoa, the summer's over. And then it's like this transition. And I feel like our music is very like cathartic, to use that word you used earlier. And it's sort of like a process of understanding life. So it makes sense to release our music in the fall because not only does it sound like brooding and smoldery, but it's like things are getting darker, things are getting slowing down, you're getting a bit reflective, and then you put on a new Bob Moses record and have some insights.
Let's keep Be With The Leaves in our back pocket for the next album, by the way, though.
Be With The Leaves.
There's something in there for sure. I'm going to ask the most basic question. I'm sure you're annoyed by having it asked, but Bob Moses, who is Bob Moses? How does that come together?
He's the man we wish he could be, man. He's the combination of both of us, like Captain Planet with our powers combined,
the Voltron.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, we got named him, honestly. Like, picking a band name is the worst part of being in a band, And the funny thing is, like, all the bands, like, think about it. We were just talking about the Cars, like the Cars. You take it seriously when it's out, but I'm sure they were going in a room like, man, why can't we be like the Ferraris or something? Why can't it why a non-specific car? And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like Dave Grohl has a great quote. If I knew I was going to be in a popular band, I would have picked a better name than the Foo Fighters. But, we got named it. We like the mystery around it. Back when we were starting off in the Brooklyn warehouse scene, sort of like not knowing who you were, sort of Daft Punk vibe. Like we didn't want to put masks on.
Sure.
But, so having a name of one person confusing people, that felt like the best path.
When two people show up, they go, all right, one of them's Bob, I'm sure.
It's great because now we know, like, if somebody tries to get backstage and they're like, I went to high school with Bob, our tour manager knows definitely no.
And also, you guys coming off opening up for Christina Aguilera. How was that?
That was amazing. Yeah, I said that on stage and that got a good reaction. Direct support for Christina Aguilera. Never thought that was going to be on the list, but hey.
It was awesome. That was a great lineup. We played Portola Festival in San Francisco last week, and it was us, Christina Aguilera, and LCD on the main stage. And, we got to hang around and watch, and, like, dude, she puts on a ripping show. And, like, the band that she has, like, a drummer, like, the whole, it's a ripping show. And you forget how many hits she has.
That's it. When you go see some of those pop stars, like, because they dominated so much of the 90s, right?
Totally.
Like, you get there and you go, oh, shit, I know that one, too. Yeah. Yeah, that must have been a hell of an experience. I didn't realize she had the live band with her. God, that's awesome.
They were crushing. Like, they were, like, proper musicians. Yeah.
So the next tour, Bob Moses and Christina Aguilera coming to a town near you.
I hope so, yeah.
Speaking of which, though, with the record coming out, are we going to see you next year at some point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've got a whole big tour planned.
Oh, yeah. We know the sketch. Not off the top of our heads.
Right.
But it's there. It exists.
We know
and Toronto is in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Beginning, middle, end, who knows? We'll find out together.
I do not know.
Yeah. It's not going to be with the Leaves, though. It's going to be in some more springtime area, I think.
Okay,
that's,
all right.
I think that's all we can say.
Be with the rain.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Bob Moses, thanks so much for your time, guys.
Thanks for having us, man.